enshrining the song, get it produced, get it mixed, get it mastered, all within a 2 to 3 week time frame when they're really wanting it.
Hello, and welcome back to the vlog. If you're a new face here, welcome. Glad to have you. My name is Cam, and I make vlogs about travel, food, and everyday life stuff. I wasn't really even gonna make a vlog today, to be honest. This morning, we had to pack up and leave super early for like a 4-hour drive for work stuff down in Southern Virginia. And at the last minute, I just decided, what the heck, my camera's so small, like it takes nothing to pack it. I threw it in there. And today has turned out to be good in a sense where it's like aligned with the video and with the goals for 2024. So I decided to bust out the vlog camera and make a video for this. But we're here down in Danville. Wow, I can't say Danville. We're here down in Danville, Virginia. First, I want you guys to check out this really awesome space that we are staying in for the next like 24 hours to like overnight and everything. And getting to enjoy ourselves. So this is like a VIP king suite kind of joint that we just decided to go all in on because why not? It's with our theme for this year and for the theme for the video. As you can see, it's enormous. It looks like it's literally like an apartment. It's got this awesome giant like kind of skylight window over here, which was really what attracted us because it's raining super hard outside, and so it's nice and cozy to just sit and listen to the rain and watch it fall on the patio and everything like that. Kitchen and everything in here. You'll see a little bit of this later in the vlog, but for right now, we've just got the lights off and we're just chilling, enjoying the vibes and everything. Nice little bathroom space in here. Then got a huge bedroom back here, cool closet, and second bathroom. Also, check this out. For the late night vibes, when we are chilling, listening to like the rain sounds and like in our thunderstorm kind of cozy kind of vibe. What? That is sick, man. Got like a little highlight right there. Dark because it's starting to get around like evening time and everything, but because this window's so big and because we're on the top floor, we're still lit, so I'm just gonna go with it. This vlog is kind of geared towards goals and just what I want to bring into my life in 2024. I actually have my journal pulled up right here, so I'm just gonna read them off and kind of talk about them, and we'll go from there. So the first thing that I wrote was just simplifying fitness. For the past like year and a half, 2 years, I've been kind of off and on with my fitness. I've never really been like super out of shape. I've always been like in fairly good shape. But, whoa, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it sounds like there's like an emergency outside right now. Oh no. Okay, well, I hope whoever it was, they're okay. But yeah, the past like 1 to 2 years, like I just haven't been like as consistent as I'd like to, and trying to balance it with work and all that stuff. Like it just felt like it just wasn't working, and I tried a whole bunch of different stuff and it just wasn't clicking like it used to. I'm trying to be easier on my body. I'm trying to, get the results I want without feeling like I gotta bust my butt. Sometimes it's just rough. You need a little bit easier. And overall, like I said, just staying consistent, so I feel good about it. So I wrote in my journal, I'm looking for 10K steps a day. I'm looking to consume about a gallon of water a day, which is easy for me because I don't have it with me, but I usually carry around like a half jug of water. So it's not too hard. I drink 2 of those and I'm already at a gallon. Then I'm looking to do lots more yoga and stretching, simply because due to the nature of my work, I do a lot of sitting, like a lot of being in an office chair, a lot of editing hours, a lot of answering emails. It's just a lot of sitting, and it's too much sitting, you know? So I'm trying to get up, get my body stretched, mobile, and not so tight and confined into a seat for several hours a day. And the last part is doing more body weight movements, more calisthenics, and combining that with the gym instead of just being a gym rat. I actually did a lot of calisthenics when I was in my best shape. I'll see if I can put a picture of that here. And yeah, that body is the result of a lot of hybrid training, but overall the base of it was calisthenics. I started training literally doing like push-ups and sit-ups in my room because I've always been an anime nerd, and I just loved watching Dragon Ball Z, and Goku was doing like 2-finger push-ups and stuff, and I was like, I want to do that shit. So yeah, I just decided to try and go back to those roots because I feel like it's something that I overlooked. So we're gonna give it a try this year, see how it works for us. Next is just finding some more balance in work, or in the work life kind of flow. And I wrote down a couple things that I'm already experimenting with in the new year and finding some good results with. First one is doing what I call work sprints. So I saw a content creator, and they basically were saying like, you should dial in for a set period of time and then do a rest period of time. So kind of similar to the Pomodoro technique. I just like this one because I felt like it was the right stretch of time. So far this year, I've been going for 90-minute work sprints, and then taking 30 to 40-minute rests and just breaks away from the screen, away from taking calls or doing emails or editing, whatever it is that I'm doing. The 90 minutes seems to be about the extent that my focus naturally flows. And then the 40 to 30-minute range gives me plenty of time to like completely decompress. So that's plenty of time to eat lunch, watch an episode of anime or a show, or just lay down for like a nap, close my eyes, whatever I need. It seems to be a really good fit. Try it out. I suggest you try it out for yourself, see how it is, and see if it's not 90 minutes and 30 to 40 minutes rest, maybe you try something more similar to the Pomodoro technique. Experiment with it, see what works for you. Back to number 2, cutting off work when I actually plan on it. So this is one that I'm definitely super guilty of, and I feel like a lot of us who are entrepreneurs or who are creators, we're pretty guilty of this as well. When you're fortunate enough to be able to do what you love for a job, really easy to get sucked up in it and forget that you're doing work. And for the first several years of my career, I was extremely guilty of this. As I'm getting a little bit more seasoned and some more experience and time under my belt, the lifts start to get heavier, and you start to realize you can burn yourself out very easily without even knowing it. I went through some periods this past year in 2023 where I was definitely like, man, I'm tired. And I'm just kind of over it. I just want to be able to balance things a little bit better. So for me personally, I feel like the best place to start with that is on the day-to-day. It's something as simple as, all right, well, if I'm done at 5 or if I'm done at 6, then that's when I'm done and I sign off for the night. I actually leaned in on something that a lot of us already have in our pockets, which is the iPhone's focus modes. I don't know if you can see that. I didn't realize that you can make different do not disturb modes on here. It was definitely something that's been out for a while, I feel like, but I just didn't use it myself. So I made one, if you guys can see at the bottom right there, called off work. And that off work filter I have set to go on at a certain time and set to go off at a certain time. And basically what it does is it cuts off all my notifications for work, for apps, for anything outside of the people that are most important to me, which y'all know who you are. You're the only ones on the list. They're the only ones that can reach me after those hours. Everything else is just gonna have to wait until the next day. So yeah, that's my first step. If it sounds like it's like a viable tip for you, then give it a try. If not, then find something else. No, I'm just kidding. Moving right along, making work feel like less of a job. And this is a unique one to me because a lot of the time my work doesn't really feel like a job. Like I said, I'm fortunate enough that being able to run my own business, I get to do what I love pretty much every day. But there are aspects of it and certain times where it's gonna feel like more work than it is fun or passion or anything. So I'm aiming to zero in on working or doing more of the things that make it feel like passion and like fun on the daily. The first thing I'm doing in 2024 to try and bring that to fruition is I'm just trying to narrow down the types of clients and the types of jobs that I take, and work only with those clients and work only on those jobs. Because what that does is it eliminates any extra fluff jobs. I mean, we've all done it before where we take a job because we're like, why not? You know, it's an extra paycheck or it's an extra something. But for the majority of my jobs, I want my jobs to be ones that I completely align with and that just feel good, that feel effortless, that I have fun, that I'm like zoned in, I'm focused on, and I'm excited to work on every day. So that's balance in the work-life kind of flow of things. And then the third kind of like macro category that I just want to kind of hone in more on is just living more in 2024. I feel like in the previous years leading up to where I am now, my focus was huge on growing the business. And sometimes, depending on where you're at or the time or what's going on, it just has to be that way. But now that I've gotten the boat sailing, I want to be able to regain some of that time back. And I work pretty hard to do a lot of the things I do and to make my business run and all that stuff. So I want to be able to enjoy some of the fruits of that labor. I'm not a very hard guy to please. So for me, that's simple stuff like just spending more time with family and friends. That's simple things like doing a little bit more self-care for myself. I just recently got a massage in Pennsylvania for like a Christmas present. It felt so freaking good. I can't remember the last time I got a massage before that. Usually I don't buy anything for myself unless I can justify it for the business or unless it's under a certain price tag, which is usually about $100 max. $100 max. But recently I decided to buy myself a Steam Deck OLED. And I absolutely love the dang thing. Was it a little steep of a price tag for what I would normally buy or invest into myself for something like this? Yeah, but again, I don't do that stuff very often, and I work pretty hard for my money and for doing my stuff, so I just decided to treat myself. So trying to do more of those things in 2024 and not feel super guilty about doing them or feel super limited in allowing myself to enjoy those things. And then last but not least, it's doing more of this, doing more vlogs. I really, really like vlogging. And for a while before this, I was in a headspace where I just didn't feel right making them. I got caught up in my head way too much. I was thinking about them way too much and I just wasn't having fun doing it. But that headspace has changed and I feel a lot better about it now and I feel so much more excited to vlog and to create these things. And the main reason behind it is just documenting, making memories, doing fun stuff with friends and family. So yeah, excited to bring more vlogs to the table. There's already a bunch of them that I've got on the calendar planned and a bunch more popping in.
I look like such a Cheeto finger. I was like, God damn.
Oh man. Okay, so now that you know my 2024 goals, energy that I'm trying to attract, life that I'm trying to live, all that fun stuff, let me know in the comments if this is how y'all are feeling, if this is something that y'all are trying to do for yourselves, if any of that resonated with you guys and you guys are trying to do similar things. I'm curious, and if you are, let's support each other in that. Let's try and bring all of that into our lives for everybody. Check this out. Watch the kitchen. Bang, bang, bang. That looks so cool. Got some water, some H2O, even though there may be like a little water fountain here that we can refill at. Got some Snicky Snacks, as you can see we have already broken into. What party's a party without Doritos? Decided to try some spicy queso Funyuns. They taste similar to a chip I've had before, but I just can't put my tongue on it. I don't know what chip it is. Can you taste it? I don't know what chip it is. We decided to get some feel-good foods. We got some almond milk, cinnamon rolls, and some cookies that we're gonna bake because most times when you are in a hotel, you don't have really anything other than like a microwave and a mini fridge. But as you guys can see, we literally have a full sweet kitchen. So we're gonna take advantage of that tonight and live it up. Like, guys, come on. Floor lights I showed you earlier. This literally opens out onto the terrace. Like, this is dope, man. So we figured out that there's literally like 500 different ways to light this apartment, which is really nice because that combined with the outdoor rooftop terrace lighting creates a nice, chill, cozy ambiance. We're living it up, folks. It started raining again, and honestly, we decided we're just going to order some Chinese food in because we don't really want to go back out because it's cold and wet. Restaurant of the evening is called Long River Restaurant. It's got 4.3 stars on Google and 332 reviews with a 4.5 star rating overall.
We got cookie. We got cinema.
Cinema
And we have a
movie.
really fancy oven.
Katie was saying this is like a smart.
Wait,
like,
hold on. Let me start it over.
Okay.
Okay, look. You have assisted cooking and cooking methods.
Whoa.
Right? So
And it's
assisted-
touchscreen.
See?
Whoa.
Helps you make things. Wow, it's already on 350. Whoa.
Alright. Let's play some Psycho Hungry.
Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cycle victims off the pavement.
Our food was just dropped off at the front, so we're about to go down and get it. And the Chinese came way quicker than expected. I'm so hungry and I'm so excited for it. Let's go. I'm gonna use 2 hands for this.
Cookie.
Yes. Look at it! OMG, 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 OMG. Chinese food on deck. Cinnamon rolls going in. Cookies. Baked, baby, to perfection. Steam Deck is on deck. We're in great shape, folks. Okay, so here is the real moment of truth. We've never tried this Chinese food place before, so this is our first time trying the unofficial review from Cambron Blogs and Becoming Kate. Let's do it. I see peanuts, so that's probably my Kung Pao.
Here go the chicken, 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 chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. This one has peanuts.
Yep.
This one is general.
Look at that little sound.
And this one is so's.
Smells good. Okay, that's promising. Smell is good. Ooh, yay, okay, good. General So's.
That looks good.
Ooh, yep, that's good. It's got a very strong, like, spice, tang, Chinese General So smell.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
And
Ooh.
the veggie.
Portion size is on point. That looks great. Sit right there. I'll sit here. Everything is open. We have smelled the smells. Everything smells applicable.
It smells smelly.
It's this kind of smell that smells smelly. General So's first. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, hot.
Passing grade. It's good. I like it. It's got a nice little spice to it. Sauce is good. Chicken is breaded. We in biz.
But not like so like chewy. You know,
Yeah,
like
because sometimes it's like too like Kung Pao chicken. What we got?
Oh, Kung Pao spicy. Uh-oh.
So already I am gonna say I'm biased because I think I received the best Kung Pao chicken I've ever received ever. When I was working for Miss Ling in Oriental Express, she has a certain way of cooking it that's just really bomb. This is obviously not cooked like Miss Ling's, but I'm still trying to remain open and keep a unbiased review. Here we go.
Good. Not
Okay.
spicy though, surprising.
Okay. That's good. I like it. I'm not upset at it. Some Kung Pao chickens have been very disappointing. This one is not Miss Ling's, but it's really not bad. I like it.
Yeah.
Fried rice, here we go. Did you get chicken? Yeah, okay.
Not bad. Not as salty as I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be like hella salty because the way it looks, but
Yeah, fried rice was good too.
yeah.
Okay. Good
Rice.
job, Long Chinese. Long River Chinese.
Long River.
This isn't bad. If you're in Danville and you're looking for some takeout, 2 thumbs up from Long River Chinese and Cambron Vlogs.
Yeah.
So the last thing we're gonna do is, while the cookies are still hot and fresh out the oven, we're gonna try one and give you guys a little like cookie aesthetic ASMR type, whatever. Come on, give us some. Give us
ASMR
some
doesn't work with like chewy cookies.
Oh, but it had a little chocolate chip melt in there. It's soft. We made the right choices today.
You guys are right in the way. Literally, just this instead of trying to make a gigantic mess.
Look who we have.
Hello, everyone.
It's the
Oh my gosh,
Jenny.
it's like the go-to thing I say.
And as soon as she hops on the
Yo, yo,
vlog,
yo,
she's trying to
yo.
steal our food. Go ahead.
Mine says, the speed of the leader determines the rate of the pack. Deep.
The simplest answer is to act. Okay. Ultimate cozy night in food. Oh yeah, so one downside to this room, there was a guy watching us play Steam Deck on our terrace back there. Completely harmless. He was just out on the terrace. It is a public rooftop terrace. He was just out there having a beer. Katie said she looked up and he literally like looked at her and was like, and then for the rest of the time he was having his beer, he went all the way to the other side of the terrace. So he was definitely embarrassed. Let's do this gooey cookie break. Oh, it's warm and soft. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it did a little. Oh well, that wasn't as beautiful as I'd hoped it would be. Let's answer this down in the comments. Are you like a cookie dunker? Do you take the cookie and dunk it in the milk? Or are you someone who takes a bite and then you take a sip and you mix? I'm the latter. Katie is the dunker. Why is it that you feel like you like to dunk the cookie versus like being a sipper? Why are you a dunker versus a sipper?
I'm a dunker because I like the feeling of the soft cookie, immediate. Whereas I feel like when you bite the cookie and you sip, you don't get the soft cookie immediate. And
So
plus, what's the classic thing? You dunk for cookies and milk.
So you like to be a dunker because
Why are you laughing?
you like to soak the cookie with the I'm a sipper.
But doesn't it taste good to dunk the cookie in the milk? The immediate gratification of
It's too
a
much.
soft cookie.
It's too much risk for like not the right payoff, because like you have to dunk it for the right amount of time, because otherwise you're not gonna have the right balance of cookie and milk, and it's just still gonna taste mostly like cookie. And the problem also is, like she said, like you get cookie crumbs in your milk. Just finished the cookies and milk. They were hitting the spot. We were just chit chatting. Something that's awesome about today is because we've been so in like the now and just enjoying all the good things, the cookies, the Chinese food, the room that we got, like everything. We literally just forgot like why we were even here. Like we're literally getting up to go to work in the morning which is cool because even the job isn't like, ah, crap, like we have to go and do XYZ. Like it's like, oh yeah, we get to also go do that. But like overall things, like it's just a really cool, awesome getaway experience that I feel like, and maybe Kate can attest to this too, I feel like has been like almost recharging.
Yeah.
Instead of like, oh, I have to go work, I have to go travel, like all this stuff. It's been like, wow, we had a little mini vacation, which is pretty dope. All right, guys, time to wind down for the evening and call it quits. As you can see, Kate's ready to drift off to dreamland, but first we're gonna play some Dave the Diver on the Steam Deck, and then just kind of call it quits. So tomorrow will be shoot day. I'll put a couple clips of us shooting and doing our job, doing what we do at the end of this, and that'll be the end of the mini vacation. So thanks for tuning in if you've come this far. If you like seeing more content like this, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, catch you guys in the next one.
See the sushi ship.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what it do, what it is, what's happening, rise and shine. It's a new day, which means it's time to get up and go shoot people. Me and Sis started the day by packing up and just doing some light morning work, you know, emails, checking socials, all that fun stuff. Once we were all finished with that, we went ahead and got ready, checked out the hotel, and headed out for some breakfast. All the reviews on Google and Yelp said to check out Link's Coffee House, so we decided to go ahead and pay them a visit before our job. We got in there, menu was looking pretty good, lots of good coffee options and everything, so we locked in, decided to give it a try. Atmosphere was pretty chill and cool overall, and first thing I noticed was there are lots of different pastry and food options that they got to go with the coffees that they're serving. So it's like the full service cafe vibe, plus little peek behind the counter. As you can see, there are plenty of syrups back there for all different types of coffee flavors. Got our coffees really quick, service was great. We decided to try 2 of their seasonal flavors. They were named after Peanuts characters, so I think I got the Charlie Brown and Kate got the Snoopy, and it was like mocha white chocolate something, and the other one was like brown sugar cinnamon something. But the real star of the show was definitely the bagel sandwiches and the cream cheese, guys. The cream cheese was so good, we were literally trying to find take-home containers for this stuff. So if you're in Danville and you get a chance to stop here, try these out. After that, it was time to go ahead and film for our job. We were filming for a local shop in Danville called The Brick, a triathlon shop with running, biking gear, all that fun stuff. Really great client and really great work opportunity. We were basically doing a business highlight for them like we do for a lot of our clients. If you want to know more about that or see some more behind the scenes work with all of the things that we do, you can check out my other YouTube channel, Minds Vault Media, for all my professional videography and photography content. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.